Hey everybody, Marques Carroll, and wherever I'm at, I'm trying to get some practice in no matter what. I want to share a tidbit of information today discussing playing melodies. I got a chance to hang with a great drummer, a good friend of mine, Jeff Hamilton, and we were discussing just life, this pandemic, music. You know, he's, man, a source of knowledge. And this conversation led into me like really thinking about my foundation as a player and the things that I've digested and the things I haven't for real. And I started thinking about Louis Armstrong right away because he was one of the first trumpet players I really started checking out as a young player as far as sound, style. I remember hearing that track Hello Dolly and I had it on vinyl. I could not stop listening to it. I was like, man, he is just, I want to sound like that. One thing I learned from him though was that, he played a melody, some embellishment. He played a second melody, the same one, but embellished that. And then sometimes there was a third one, and he'd sing in between. Like that simplicity yet feels so good is sometimes lacking. And yes, the music has changed, society has changed, how we produce, how we create, the stories we're telling, they're going to be different than when Louis was around. I get that. But the idea of making melodies hasn't gone away. That's stuff that's been around for centuries, creating melodies, right? So I think it's important as a young player, make sure that you're not just learning your patterns, that you're not just learning your scales and you're transcribing all those things, but as you're improvising, thinking about how you're creating these melodies and how you bridging them together. That's really, I think, where you want to try to get to. So with that being said, go back, go check out some of these older musicians, listen to how they played and embellished different melodies and things of that nature. Not to mention these tunes are slick. They got some great harmonies in there as well. Okay, so I'll leave you with that. Remember, create melodies. It's really important. Someday you'll be sorry. Louis Armstrong, man, it's a great tune. Try to create melodies. Create melodies. Work on creating those melodies. And you're playing, when you're practicing, especially when you're on the bandstand and creating or in the studio. That's what's important. I'll leave you honestly with this. One of the things that one of my mentors told me was that when you have people that come to your show or your performance or they listen to your music, they can walk away singing your melodies and your solos, then you know you got it because you're hitting people here, you know what I'm saying? You're getting it up in here as well, but you like really hit them somewhere because they're going around singing part of your solo or singing part of the melody that you wrote. That's the stuff that gets people going, all right? That's a little bit of information I got for you today. Enjoy and keep shedding.